Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today on the channel, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own redstone elevator. It's a redstone slime block elevator, and you can travel as high as you want in your actual world, and it's very cheap. It's probably one of the cheapest builds, actually, for redstone elevators. You don't need that many resources, and it's a 2x2 platform, meaning that it's actually 4 blocks going up instead of 1. So I'll show you what I mean in a second, but before I turn around and show you the build, please consider leaving a like and subscribing on today's video. I made an announcement video a little bit ago explaining what I'll do when I hit 100 subscribers. I'll be releasing a texture pack and doing a $20 giveaway. So yeah guys, anyways, let's hop into it. Okay, so I'm about to turn around and show you the build. Let's just do that real quick. As you can see, here's the build, and it's actually pretty simple. As you can see, there's not too many resources. In that chest right there are the list of resources that I'll show you in a second. As you can see, it's a pretty simple build, and I'll show you how it works. Or I'll just fall and not get in the elevator. As you can see, that's my next floor. There's this pillar. Unfortunately, you can't really do anything about that. You can place another row of blazed terracotta right here, which for some reason I didn't even think about earlier. And I'm going to add that onto the total blocks in a second, but basically, yeah, I'll just place another layer of blocks there so it doesn't look too ridiculous and you don't fall. But basically, when I click this button, I will go up to the next floor. As you can see, I'll start heading up, and then I'll reach the top, and now I can go back down. As you can see, now I've went all the way back down, and I'll show you something as well. If for some reason you sent it all the way to the top and you were not going with it, you can actually click the button again and it will send back down, which is pretty cool. As you can see, now I can go back to the top. Yeah, it's pretty sick. So now that I'm back at the top, let's just say for some reason I do the same thing, but up here I don't reach the for some reason I don't go down with it. I'm doing something up here. I want to send it back down for some reason, just in case someone else wants to come up. And let's just say no one actually did come up and the platform is still down here. You can actually, from here, click the button and it will actually just come all the way back up. So it's actually pretty cool. And yeah, I'm going to show you how to build this. It's fairly simple, and this is actually the cheapest build I could think of. So for example, this long, big chunk of redstone, you could literally just make it one pillar and use like cobblestone walls to make a circuit, or use observers or a water elevator with a hopper. You could do so many things just to make this so much smaller, but I wanted to make it very cheap, so I did this big staircase. And you know, redstone's one of the cheapest things to get. You just go on Y level 11 and 12 and mine it, and yeah, it's very easy to get. So, yeah, basically, this is the build. So anyways, these are the actual resources that you will need for this build. As you can see, you only need 3 sticky pistons, 3 normal pistons, 2 observers, 2 obsidian, a stack and 49 of unmovable blocks, 40 wiring blocks, which basically just means the blocks that go under your redstone dust, 38 redstone dust, 7 slime blocks, a stack of building blocks. Now, you might need a little bit more. So I would just do 2 stacks of building blocks. And, yeah, this is basically the resources you'll need right now. So, yeah, you can grab those if you want. I mean, what am I saying? If you do want to build this, you're obviously going to need the resources. So, yeah, grab those, and now I'll show you how to make this farm. Okay, so now that I'm going to start with this build, I'm going to take all of these things out, and I'm going to start. So once you have all of your things, as you can see with this, I'm going to start over here where these 2 non-sticky pistons are. So basically what you want to do is you want to break a 2x3. Where your elevator is, you're going to want to break 2x3 out. So that once you've broken your 6 blocks, you're going to need to place a non-sticky piston there, and a non-sticky piston there, and as you can see, it will look like this. And you're actually going to need to place a obsidian right there, and that's going to be one of your obsidian. So, yeah. Once you've done that, as you can see, you're going to want to start with your elevator, of course, so let's start with that. So now that you've done this, you're going to want to come over to right on top of your obsidian, and you're going to want to grab your actual slime blocks and your observers. These are going to be the 3 crucial blocks that you're going to need to build the actual elevator itself. So the first thing you're going to want to do is place 2 actual slime blocks like that, and you're going to want to place 3 temporary blocks. So you're also going to need like a stack of dirt, I guess, that I forgot to mention for temporary blocks. So anyways, once you've built up 3 blocks and broke these 2, you're basically just going to want to place a piston here. Once you've done that, you're going to want to place an observer facing down like that, so you can break that block. Then you're going to need to do the same thing like that, and as you can see, it will be facing upwards. Then you're going to need your sticky piston, 2 slime blocks, and I'm just going to count how many blocks I actually built up here to copy the exact build. So once you've done this, you're going to want to come over with your actual slime blocks. You're going to want to place them like this, and they'll be in this shape, and then you can place your 4 building blocks right on top of it. Then you're going to want to come with your unmovable blocks, and you're going to want to start placing blocks from here, and you're going to want to build up 11 blocks. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And as you can see, it will kind of create just this long line up. And then once you've done that, you're going to want to come kind of diagonal to this one. So you're going to want to place a block there, which is temporary, then a piston there, and an obsidian on top of it. And as you can see, the reason that obsidian is there is because in the actual farm, when this elevator comes up, the slime blocks will rub against this and might actually move the piston upwards. So the obsidian just stops it from doing that, which is cool, I guess. So as you can see, you're going to want to go behind it and place 2 blocks, break this one, place your redstone torch here, and as you can see, we'll automatically activate that, stopping the elevator when it hits the top. And then you're going to want to come all the way to the bottom, break 3 blocks like this, get your wiring out, and I'm going to switch some of these things up in my inventory like that. Once you've done that, you're going to want to come over with the 3. You're going to want to place a temporary block on top of that. Then you're going to want to place a redstone block, actually. That will be where the redstone block is. 2 temporary blocks. And you actually shouldn't build that with redstone. There we go. Then you place your sticky piston there. Break that block. And as you can see, when this activates, it will send a redstone single through here, pushing the slime elevator all the way up here. And as you can see, this farm is actually already working. So if I just temporarily grab a button, which I also forgot to mention, you'll need 2 buttons in this build. Sorry about that. You're going to want to place a block on here, a piston. This is temporary, so don't actually build this in your farm. I'm just showing you that it does in fact work. So as you can see, it will be pushed all the way up here, and it will just stop here. And when I activate that, it will be sent back up, or sorry, back down. But as you can see, that's the farm working. This is literally as easy as it is. Now we just have to add in the parts that allows the elevator to call in the actual blocks surrounding it. So once you've done this, you're going to want to grab your unmovable blocks, place 2 like that, then place 4 blocks in a square, another 2 on that side, another 2 on that side, 2, 2, 2, and you're going to want to create this sort of square, by 2. So basically just create 24 blocks, so yeah, basically just a 4x4 with a hollow center, and then you can actually find where your piston was, go directly on top of that. So where this unmovable block is, right in front of it, you can put your button there, and as you can see, that will just automatically activate it. So the next thing you need to do is come to this block, place 2 more blocks like that, and another one up like that. Then you'll have this sort of shape, and place 2 blocks here, and place a button there. And then you can connect your redstone like that. And that's basically it. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. That's a joke. You still need to fill in this part, but as you can see, it's actually already functional. Yeah, you'll just send all the way to the top, and you can go all the way back down, and it's pretty sick. So yeah, this is basically functional already. This is literally the farm. Now you just have to connect everything. So you're gonna want to come behind this piston, break this block, and place a wiring block, another one like that, another one like that, another one like that, and you basically are just gonna create a spiral all the way up until you get about around this point. So as you can see, this only goes up 8 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the next thing you're going to want to do is place a block here and here. Grab your 1 repeater, so this will be 1 out of 2 repeaters you'll be using. And then you just want to create a staircase up again. So as you can see, once it's here, it's basically over 3, up 1, over 2, up 1 to connect. So yeah, basically just do that. So as you can see, it will just go all the way up like that, and just connect to the other part, which is pretty cool. And I guess you could have replaced these blocks with your wiring blocks. I forgot to mention that. If you want to, you can do that. Just change these 4 blocks. But whatever. Then you just want to connect your wiring all the way down, and just place redstone on all of these blocks. Now the repeater delay should be on 1, and yeah, that's... I think that might be important for timing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be fine if you put it on 4, but just in case, just put it on 1. So as you can see, this is connected. So yeah, you have the top calling, now you need to do the bottom calling. So you're going to want to come over to this part, and you're going to want to break 1, 2, 3 more blocks. Place wiring blocks, and more like that. Then the dust on top of it, and then you're just going to want to place a repeater. And I guess you can place the block underneath. It doesn't really matter. Then you can place 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks, 4 more dust, and as you can see, it will just connect into the pillar. So then I'm going to grab my 7 redstone torches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, yeah, basically just place 6 up, then dust across like this, up 1, another dust, 2 dust, and then place a block on top of it so it doesn't connect. And you can break that block. That was a temporary block, and as you can see, this is literally the farm. It works now. Now you just have to place the blocks all the way around, which I will do right now. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place a layer of 2 blocks like this. Just 2 pillars all the way up. And you're going to want to place them here as well. And you can actually just make sure they're the same level, Y level. So as you can see, they're all on level 71, so that's good. Now you can basically just cover up this part right here. Place your unmovable blocks. Now, I think this last row actually, let me check. Actually, you know what? Never mind, these blocks are necessary. I was about to say, I don't think they are, but they actually are. So then you just come over here with another pillar. And the funny thing is, when I was actually counting this, I had to count all the individual walls. So I had to count every single bit of wall and then add it up, which is pretty funny. Because I was trying to figure out how many blocks you need, which is kind of funny. So you can just place a pillar of 2 here. Like this, all the way up till here. And then you can basically just cover up this row as well. Block there. And as you can see, that's basically it. Now, if you want your piston blocked, so for example, if people can see through, you can basically just place a block here to make it so people can't see through. That doesn't matter. It's just, if you want to do that, you can. Now you basically have your button here. Place 2 more building blocks all the way around like this. Just like that. And I guess you can place a block there. Another row of blocks, just like that. And you can pull out like this. And as you can see, that's basically it. I actually thought this would take way longer to build, but we already built it, guys. Just like that. This is the entire elevator. Very simple, very easy, very cost efficient, and yeah. I'm actually gonna go build this on my server now with my friends because I have a nice place that could use an elevator, and it's very nice. So as you can see, I'll show you that it does work, in fact. Stand in here, press the button, and you'll go all the way up. Now the reason I'm lagging through is because my computer lags a little bit when I record with OBS, so that's kind of why I was lagging through the floor a bit more. Because when I tested this before I was recording, I didn't lag through the floor that much. You might lag through the floor a couple times, but it's fine. When I say lag through the floor, I just mean you go down a bit. You'll never actually fall through the floor, so don't worry about that. And as you can see, you can send it back down. And I'll wait till it hits the bottom. Show you you can grab it again. It will come back up. And as you can see, these couple blocks just make it so, you know, you never fall through or see anything. And I'm going to keep it like that, go back down here, and show you that you can actually call it again. Go back down, and you can go back up. So yeah, guys, this is the farm. I keep saying farm, I'm used to making farms. What? This is the elevator. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and if you want, you can comment down below if you have any feedback on this farm. I'd really appreciate... I keep saying farm. What is wrong with me? If you have any feedback on this redstone elevator, comment down below. Yeah, if you have any questions about it, or I don't really know what you would ask about this, but yeah, go ahead, comment down below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're wondering why I haven't uploaded in like 4 weeks or 3 weeks, however long it's been, oh my gosh, it's because I've been dealing with my OBS because it's very laggy, as you can see. Now, I haven't been dealing with OBS for 3-4 weeks straight. I've been busy as well, but basically my OBS, it just dies for some reason. I used a couple things to fix my computer, make it more frames per second. Like, I used to get average 60 frames per second in like a flat world, but now I'm getting, like, if I just stare straight in the direction, I'll get like 100 frames per second without recording, like 80 frames per second with recording, so it's kind of fine. But I made it better so I can record now, which is pretty nice. I had to change a lot of things and just figure out how to fix it. But anyways, besides that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.